Recording is in progress. So everything you say from now on can be held against you. All right, so select discussions. All right, so we have a list of questions to go over. We can choose what questions. Let's see. So you just looked at Michael Porter's Crisanta, did you look at Michael Porter's video of
I did.
Okay, then so according to Michael Porter, what is strategy?
We're talking about the video of
The hipsters.
the about Hey Joe show.
Oh, not we that is also another one we can talk about.
Okay.
He talked about the industry position, the trade-off. And what did he say? What was the other one? Activity fitness.
It was
No,
no,
let's see. I'm trying to look for
was activity fit. Activity
Fit.
fit. Yes, you were close.
And about finding your niche in the market so that you're not just like everyone else, but you're also not straddling and you're gonna go out of business because you kept some of the things but tried to be like someone else and more profitable.
Yeah, so Crisanta, it was the one with the guy with the beard and the glasses. Did you watch a video with the guy with the beard and glasses?
I think so, but I
Can't remember.
I don't remember exactly.
That's okay. He talked a lot about Southwest Airlines.
Okay.
He really liked Southwest Airlines as his examples. But yeah, it was, and so there was a guy in a video talking about another guy's book, is what it was, about strategy. And it seems like what I boiled it down to is strategy is basically finding your niche in the market, finding your uniqueness in the market is your strategy. How are you going to be unique? If you're selling shoes like everyone else, like how are your shoes going to be different and unique?
Yeah, I just remember the video, and I was trying to explain to my clients because I have like a little soap company right now. And then watching that video, it gives me ideas for my own business because this guy is saying that he sells his why and not his what.
Yes.
Right?
Well,
So
yeah, is that one.
yeah, that's what I understand because I do soap, and then I was explaining to my family that my soap is really good, and before I sell it, I have to try my own soap, and if it's not okay, I'm not selling it.
Yeah.
So if I am going to offer the soap, and I have to know that is good for the people, for the skin, for everything, and then my idea is that is why they have to buy my soap. So it's not what they have to buy it, but why.
Well, it's like it's why are you selling soap? Like why is that your product? Why do you want to? What is your why?
Why are you passionate about it and what makes it different than other soaps?
Well, to me, I use the best ingredients for my soap, even though they are expensive. I actually don't do my business for money. I just do it to give the people the best they can get in product, because well, everybody can go to the 99 cents and get a $1 soap, but it's not the same. So mine has the best oils, the best ingredients, and then I try to do different kind of soap for different, skin.
Mm.
And then
Would
yeah,
you say you're passionate about giving people high quality soap?
exactly. Yes.
Okay. Because I feel you're passionate about that.
Yes, it is.
Well, it's gonna leave your skin feeling better and different than other cheap soaps, when you get dry. So it sounds like yours would be more beneficial to the skin.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
that's why.
I'm just gonna
See,
tell y'all right now, we have 10 minutes left, but we can rejoin the call.
okay, we'll have to do that.
Okay.
But like, so that's your why. Like when you sell your soap, that's what you need to be expressing. You need to express what you just expressed to us. That's what you need to express to your customers. That this is it's not garbage soap. It's gonna make you feel good. It's gonna be nice to you. It has the best ingredients and it's gonna feel wonderful.
Yep.
And they need to feel your passion of what you like, of how you want people to be clean.
Yeah, I believe that we all deserve the best, And then this is idea started with my granddaughter that she has eczema in her skin and she's a baby. She's like 1 year. And I was thinking, how can I help my little girl? Because she's always scratching her skin and everything. And I decided to make a soap special for her with honey and vitamin E, oatmeal, and yeah. So, and it's working. So that soap for her is working too.
So the more you talk, the better it gets. And I really hope that you are telling your customers these things.
Yes, I am.
Good. Okay. That will help your business a lot.
Thank you.
Um, and that's your why, right? And
Yes.
so if you're working from your why out, you had a reason, you had a purpose. And it just happens that it will help other people too, right? Your why was your granddaughter. You say it was your granddaughter?
Yes.
That was your why. And people can get behind that.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. It says read part 2 of the case study. Or I guess we can go in. Okay, so what was the strategy of the Hey Joe show? Miko, you didn't get to watch the Hey Joe show.
I remember watching that one and I just reviewed it a little bit about it being wholesome entertainment, and it was a bunch of return missionaries that had served their missions in the Philippines,
Yes.
like singing. What
That was
else?
it. So no, that's not what I wanted. Does either of you have any ideas of what their strategy was?
I think they were trying to show the culture and the love for the people, right?
Yeah.
Um,
So
Yeah, these missioners
of
were,
the language.
yeah. I think they felt in love with, like you said, with the language, the people, and their culture too.
Mhm.
Because every time when the missioners come from different countries, they feel the love from the people, you know.
And I feel like when missionaries come back, they have such a great love for those people and the food, and they come back and find restaurants that serve that cultural food, like Filipino food or Peruvian food, if they serve in Peru. So I feel like there's such a great love for it, whether it's the people, the culture, the music, the food. And these return missionaries, these boys, you can tell they love those people.
yeah, definitely. And that was So in the original bottom of part 1, when we're supposed to analyze it, it says, what was it asks for what the eternal principles was, and I put love of the people was the eternal principle,
Mhm.
right? It was all based in love. But I also broke it down to what did that Mike guy the other video. So strategy 1, unique positioning. I think I hit this. So the first part was they aimed at the broad needs of the many in a narrow geographical area. They focused in the Philippines, and I
What the
think it might even
customer
be
needs
like
are.
I think it might even be like a specific area in the Philippines that they were focused on. I don't know the Philippines, so I don't know how that works, but I know that they were speaking a different language than the national language. So it made me think maybe it was a smaller area.
Is that what they called it?
Yeah. So I think it was yeah, I felt that's what they were doing. They were meeting the broad needs of a narrow geographical area, and they made the Filipino people feel like they were being seen on a more broad plane.
And it made them love them more because they felt loved and respected,
Yeah,
and they were sharing their culture.
yeah.
Yeah, they
And
good connection with the people.
Mhm.
then strategy 2 is trade-offs. I feel they focused on a specific Filipino culture and language, so you can't bring other languages in, you can't bring other culture. You're basically very focused, and that it means that there's a lot of things you can't do because of that. And active fit, they always talk in the Filipino language. They always incorporate Filipino humor and their views of foreigners. That's what I got.
Love it.
Oh, it is amazing how these missionaries learn the language, right? And then not only learn the language, but also sing the songs, in their
They had
language.
talent. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And
They
this is
learned,
big for the people from Filipina.
oh yeah, they learned it well. A lot of missionaries do that. Like I've heard a lot of missionaries from a lot of different places. They tend to speak better than the natives do there by the time they leave. And people are. I talked to a guy
Thanks.
at work. He served in Taiwan forever ago. He's not active anymore, but he was telling me a little bit about it and about how people were just surprised at this white boy that talked Mandarin Chinese to him like way better than they did.
And it's so funny because we understand that it's the spirit that helps us learn the languages on our missions and stuff, but other people don't, realize and understand.
Yeah.
But my brother served in Japan and he used his language in his career. Now he covers all the Asian countries, he's an economist. But it goes to show those things we learn in, early on our missions or in church, they only help us grow in our career as well. We can use, what we learn. But my biggest thing from watching this too is not very often can we find clean, wholesome entertainment anymore, so just to see them and having fun and enjoying what they're doing, that was kind of cool. But
That is true. All right, so the second part, we got 1 minute left. So do we all just need to leave and then jump back on?
yeah, we can just click back on the link.
Okay.
Chris, I only have a free Zoom account, so that's why it kicks us off after an hour.
Okay.
Okay, talk to you in a minute.